So Joe Gomez was given a Team of the Season so far item, and it has to be said, it looks like an incredible card. It's got ridiculous pace, really good defending, really nice physicals, and it just looks like an item that will fit FIFA 20 perfectly. And in this video today, we're going to try this card out. As you can imagine, with this card looking so insane, it does come with a pretty hefty price tag. I paid 1.5 million for him, and to be honest, I don't expect his price to drop anytime soon because he's obviously in a popular league, and the card looks amazing, so I don't feel like his price will drop too much anytime soon. In the comments below, let me know, what price do you think this item will indeed settle at? We're going to play him in my FUT Champs side. I normally use Flashback David Luiz in the right centre-back spot, and him and Ogbonna are an absolutely brilliant partnership, so it's going to be good to see how Trent does. I've normally got player of the moment Bellerin at right back, but for this video we're going to bring in Team of the Year Trent. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump on over to FUTBin and let's see how chem styles affect this Joe Gomez item. So as you can see, without a chem style, Joe Gomez still looks very freaking impressive. A 92 rated centre back. He gets boosted to 97 with anchor, and that's probably the chem style we are going to use for him. Basic actually isn't too bad on him either. I can definitely understand why some people may go Sentinel because his pace is obviously already incredible, but I'm thinking, why not give him that extra pace boost just to help him out in game? And I do feel like anchor will be the one for him. A shadow chem style is probably a bit wasted on him, to be honest. In the comments below, let me know which chem style you'd use, and it does look like anchor is the most popular one on FUTBin too. So let's get that chem style applied. Chem style has been added to Mr. Joe Gomez. Now let's have a look at this card in all its glory. The guy stands at 6'2" and has medium wear crates with a 3-star weak foot and a 3-star skill move set. The traits, long throwing and injury prone, nothing really to discuss there, to be honest. The in-game stats though, we have much to talk about. First of all, brilliant pace. Really good to see that 95 sprint speed and 85 acceleration. In-game, we do expect this guy to be very quick. He's got some nice passing attributes as well. Good to see that 93 shot passing rating. And also, I guess it's nice to see that 87 crossing, but it's probably unlikely that we're going to be able to utilise that crossing stat, to be honest. But potentially you could switch this guy in-game to a wing-back role if you wanted to. Dribbling looks really nice for a centre-back. It's really good to see a very high reaction stat of 97. Also good composure of 88 as well. Defensively, brilliant. Just brilliant. Like, what do you want me to say? 95 interceptions, 96 stand tackle, 91 slide tackle. Those all look awesome. In-game, defensively, I expect him to be top draw. And the same, to be fair, can be said about this guy's physical stats. Awesome strength of 93, really good aggression of 86 as well, and pretty nice stamina for a centre-back of 87. Everything about this card is screaming it's going to be a brilliant centre-back item. So let's get into some games and let's see if he lives up to these stats, and let's also see if he lives up to that pretty big price tag. Well, Joe Gomez is definitely going to be tested in this match. He's up against Timo Werner, player of the month, and you know, just a casual 89 rated Eusebio, who is probably one of the best forwards in the game. This game's going to be tough. Nice Gomez there, showing good strength to just nudge Del Piero off the ball. And after scoring a second goal, my opponent decided to rage quit. So Joe Gomez gets himself a clean sheet, but ultimately, as you can see, he really wasn't that busy. And the match, in all honesty, didn't go all that long. The next team we face looks like this. Pretty nice side, very colourful, plenty of special items. He does have Flashback Ogbonna in his starting 11, who is ridiculous, so not looking forward to playing against him. Ball's whipped in. Joe Gomez with the header. It falls to Bakayoko, who unfortunately cannot convert the overhead kick. Joe Gomez tracking Marcelo here, and eventually just takes the ball from him with a nice tackle. Ball's in. Oh, nice cover there from Joe Gomez. Good pace to react to the situation. Oh, Bakayoko, you almost put me in a lot of trouble there. What should we do with the ball? Let's ping it up top, shall we? Nice ball there by Gomez. Oh, I just couldn't get the block there. That's my fault there. I committed to a tackle. And unfortunately, Gomez couldn't get to it. My error though, not his. Well, half-time has come around and we have ourselves a 3-1 lead. Bit annoyed not to have kept the clean sheet, to be honest, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Hopefully we can avoid conceding in the second 45. Joe Gomez a shot out of line, but we've made it count. If you jump out of the line, you've got to make them tackles, and he did exactly that. Nice Gomez. Good interception. Nice through ball for being headed too. Opponent looking to counter-attack, but Joe Gomez quickly closes that idea down. Full-time whistle has blown, and we did record ourselves a 3-1 win. We did keep that second half clean sheet that we wanted. So there is positives in that. Joe Gomez was actually pretty solid in that game. Didn't quite outplay Ogbonna in my opinion, but still was very, very solid at the back. Here we go again. This time we face this. My opponent's been pretty lucky with a FUT Champs pick by the looks of things. He's got a 91 rated Van Dijk in the back line. And his attack's interesting. He's got a player, Icon Moments Trezeguet, who isn't an amazing attacker but could still do some damage. He's also got Eden Hazard to watch out for. But overall, his attack isn't anything too amazing. So hopefully we can keep a clean sheet in this very fixture. Oh, there's a chance for Joe Gomez on the edge of the box. Can I open up a shot for him? Fortunately not. But we have drawn a foul. Cliver dispossessed nicely there by Gomez. Under a bit of pressure here. Give me the ball. Just trying to control the ball and just clear it. Did well to... Nice. Gomez. No prisoners. Tries to go for the through ball, and now he's got an opportunity. Bit of space. Oh, let's see that dribbling in action. And after we found the back of the net for the second time, we got ourselves another 2-0 rage quit. So we've arrived at that part of the video where I give my verdict on the card. And after playing with this card for 5 games, I gotta say, it's a really, really good item. We kept a few clean sheets as well, which was really nice. And Gomez put in quite a few decent performances. So overall, very positive feelings about this item. But yeah, he comes with a pretty hefty price tag, so you'd expect him to be pretty good in game. So, yeah, let's get through these stats, shall we? How is this guy's pace in game? It's very good. It's exactly what you'd expect it to be honest. He's one of them players who can shoot out of line and get away with it because he's so quick to track back, which is obviously very nice. He's good coming forward with the ball as well. He does have quite a bit of pace on the opposition, which is nice. And of course, when he does get beaten by a man, he is able to track them down fairly quickly, which is great. He does feel quick in game, which is obviously a positive, but we expected that by looking at his card. His passing for a defender, I thought was to a very good standard, especially off that right foot. He's got a 3-star weak foot, and his left foot isn't that great, so always try and distribute off of his right if you can. But yeah, thought his short passing game was good, and his long passing I actually thought was better than the in-game rating suggests. So happy with this guy's distribution, if I'm honest. Dribbling wise, for a defender, good. Could you use this guy as a CDM? His agility isn't amazing, but I think he could do a job as a DM. Wouldn't use him as a centre mid though. But dribbling's good enough for that defensive mid role in my opinion. But probably would recommend a dribbling heavy chem style if you are planning on doing that, just to help him out a little bit in that area. Defensively, honestly, I really don't have too many complaints. I thought interceptions wise, he was brilliant. I thought his stand tackling was also to a very, very high standard. And his slide tackling was good as well. So yeah, really no complaints about him defensively in terms of just, you know, out and out defending. The same, to be fair, can be said about the physical stats. Was very strong in game, was very aggressive, and won most one-on-ones, which is obviously what you want to see. In one of the games, he was absolutely bossing a Ronaldo, which is obviously very, very good. Aerially, I don't think he's as strong as other centre-backs, nor do I think he's as strong as some other top-tier centre-backs positionally either. But still, nonetheless, this is a very, very good centre-back card that will improve a lot of people's defences. But we're here to discuss not whether he's good or not, because we knew he was going to be good. It's whether he is worth picking up or not. And at that price tag, I just can't advise it, to be honest. I really can't. If I'm being honest, I don't think this item is better than Flashback or Bonner. I think that card is just unreal. And I also don't think this Joe Gomez card is better than cards like Van Dijk. So just off that basis, there's 2 centre-backs right there that I don't think this Gomez gets in ahead of. So yeah, like at 1.5 million, I can't advise you guys to pick up this item. So hopefully the price of this card does drop quite a bit. Nonetheless, still a very good card, and like I said, will improve many people's teams. But yeah, he just comes with such a heavy price tag, which just isn't good value in my opinion. So for now, I've got to give this one a bit of a thumbs down. Wouldn't advise picking up. But if you get this card in an untradeable pack, then that's pretty good. Definitely get some use out of him. But I wouldn't you know, put down 1,000,000 coins for this item from the market, unfortunately. But still a very good card, and will definitely improve a bunch of people's defences. But like I've said, there are better Premier League centre-backs available in the game already, in my opinion. So yeah, before I repeat myself for a third time, let's wrap this video up, shall we? So if you could leave a like rating on it, that'd be absolutely awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and don't forget to leave a comment too. Let me know your thoughts on this item, and also let me know which other players I should try out. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.